All right, welcome back to the channel. We're taking a long break. We're taking a long break from the other shows just to get some Prison Break in on the channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves so far, man. I am absolutely loving this show. 2 episodes in, great way to grab the attention of an audience. You know, I love a good conspiracy story. I didn't think that this was going to have that kind of element, so that was surprising to me. I thought it was just going to be about, you know, somebody breaking out of prison. I mean, the title says it all, right? But I didn't think there was going to have this other element to it. It's really interesting. I love a good conspiracy story, especially when it involves the government. It's always interesting to see people's writing perspective on these things, because it's like, you know, throughout the history of the United States, these things kind of do happen. You know what I'm saying? People do shit, try to cover it up and all kind of stuff. It's, you know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting to see people's perspective and you know, from a writing perspective, how they go about trying to tell a story about, you know, how corrupt the government can be. So interesting, to say the least. Anyways, let's jump into the reaction. Don't forget to like the video. And remember, if you're new to the channel, if you're a new subscriber, let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely respond to you. Welcome you. Let's jump in. Damn.
God, Williams, get in here. What the hell happened? An accident.
Does this look like an accident to you? I cut the man's toe off. You come in here and say it's an accident?
Thought you said you were gonna have a conversation with him.
Yeah, I did. Things escalated.
Things escalated. That is bad, especially for a diabetic. But he's not really diabetic, so.
Thanks, guys. I'll take it from here. I said thank you. I'll take it from here.
Let's go.
What happened?
Nothing.
This isn't nothing, Michael. I need you to tell me what happened.
Don't make me lie to you. Please.
I think you better have AA start an investigation.
Oh, there's no need. We know what happened.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to enlighten me?
Well, there's a pair of gardening shears left on the floor of the shed. Evidently, he stepped on them.
Blade went right through his boot, huh?
Yeah.
So, why wasn't the boot still on his foot?
Like you said, Doc. We got taken care of. Let's go.
Yo, Michael is a straight G, bruh. And he really...
Kill that scum. You won't. You kill him, you kill our express ticket out of here.
Look what he did to you. You're not gonna last a second in this place unless I do something about it.
Ever hear of top flight charters?
Yeah.
They operate flights from small airfields across the Midwest, like the one 10 miles from here. They're run by a shell corporation Abruzzi owns. We get them on board, there's gonna be a midnight flight waiting for us the night we get outside those walls.
You willing to risk the entire escape on a guy you don't even know?
Preparation can only take you so far. After that, you gotta take a few leaps of faith.
Brooks is a huge leap of faith, Michael.
I'm not talking about Abruzzi. There's someone else who holds the key to this entire thing. With him, it either works or it doesn't.
Sucre? You can't be serious. The guy's a thief, Michael. He can't be trusted.
Gonna have to trust him, because he's my cellmate.
You tell him. He tells everyone. We're done.
If we don't get him on board, there's not gonna be any digging in that cell. And if there's no digging in that cell, then there's no escape.
Mrs. Zagallo, hi, how you doing? It's me, Fernando. Sorry to bother you at home, but you know what's up with Mari Cruz's cell phone? It just keeps going straight to voicemail.
Maybe she has it turned off?
Any chance you know where she is?
I know exactly where she is.
And that'll be
With Hector.
Hector?
That's right. They're at the mall, I think.
I don't suppose next time you see her, you could have her turn her phone back on? Mrs. Delgado, I know you don't like me, but I love your daughter and she loves me. We're gonna get married, you know?
If you were a decent man and you really loved her,
You would leave her alone.
live her life.
Oh my God. Why do people always butt in?
I'll tell her you called.
I'm looking.
Literally was just talking about a
Come
grinder.
to the right place.
And here's the grinder right there.
Inflict the maximum amount of pain, so a guy wishes he'd just die, get it over with, but just can't quite get there.
Oh, I got that. I got that.
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that they actually let them use power tools.
You give it a pullback. Poor sucker's guts are hanging right out of his stomach.
Get a real good look at him, because the wound's not fatal.
At least not until the infection sets in.
They've gotten to you, haven't they? The other prisoners. My God, Michael, this place is gonna kill you.
You said you talked to a woman. What was her name?
Letitia.
Letitia Barris.
How'd you know?
A year ago, I was doing exactly what you're doing. Trying to find out the truth. It's a bottomless pit, Veronica. They designed it that way, so that by the time you got to the bottom of it, Lincoln would be dead.
Why didn't you tell me you were doing this?
Once the day was set, once that final appeal had been rejected, he had 60 days to live. Figured I could play their game and watch him die in the process. Or I could take matters into my own hands.
You don't have to do that. Letitia knows something I can get out of her, or maybe we can reopen Lincoln's case.
What'd she tell you?
She said that somebody else was behind the killing of the vice president's brother.
Who?
She got spooked. She took off before I could get anything out of her. She's holed up in the Elysian Fields project. I'm gonna go see her this afternoon.
The place is dangerous. You should take someone with you.
Who?
Fiancé would be a good place to start.
I think that's probably the last thing in the world Sebastian would ever want to do.
It's good to see you.
Me too.
So to make sure that doesn't happen, you're gonna have to check in with me once a week. Fridays, 1 hour. Your attendance at school and your grades need to be pristine.
Absolutely.
And to give you a real good idea where that anger of yours will get you if you don't rein it in, I'm signing you up for the Scared Straight program at Fox River. You'll have a mentor who you'll work with weekly, give you a little perspective.
A mentor?
Yeah.
Your father.
Oh. Nice. I like that. I like that.
Tell me that ain't what I think it is. Fish? A cell phone in here? That's cardinal sin number 1. You know what kind of trouble I can get for just knowing what I know? Now that means you can make calls whenever you want, right?
I don't like the look in your eye. What's in there? You never saw it. Got it?
I don't like the look in your
Why didn't you
eyes.
include
He's
any
testing
names?
him.
Why would I want anyone to watch me die? I've seen it happen a number of ways. Some people want to go it alone. Others have grandiose statements they want to make. But most want some member of their family there before they leave this world.
I'll do it alone.
Son, in my opinion, all inmates who have made that choice have deeply regretted it in their final minutes. I'll leave it blank for now. You have less than 4 weeks now. You should give it some thought.
Oh no. They got her? Oh, god damn it. Don't do that. Don't do that, TV.
Where you going?
Ireland. What difference does it make?
It makes all the difference. Nobody's ever gotten your testimony.
That's exactly the reason I'm still breathing.
I'm not with them, Letitia. You have to believe
Oh,
me.
yeah? What you sneaking in here for?
I thought maybe they'd gotten to you.
Oh, yeah? And why do you care so much about my well-being all of a sudden?
I don't.
Finally, an honest answer.
But maybe you can save Lincoln. And maybe you can bring down the guys who killed your boyfriend in the process. If somebody killed you and Crab could have done something to the guys who did it, you think he would have?
I'm not as strong as he was. I can't take those people on.
I'll take him on. All you have to do is come to my office and tell me what you know. I'll type it up, you can sign the affidavit and split. Take you to the airport myself.
That's not a great idea. Talking about the U.S. government here. Come on now.
Hey, what's up, Lincoln?
Want some extra time outside for the next couple of weeks?
Paint fumes and PI must be getting to you.
Cell phones allowed in here?
Who?
Know a con named Sucre?
They trying to force him into cooperating, pretty much.
Otto Fibonacci fingers you. He put you in prison for life. Yet you act like you don't even want to find out where he is.
That's not true, Philly.
Well, maybe it's because you don't think you have anything to lose anymore. You know, you're already locked up. You know, maybe you like it here. I mean, I don't know. But what I do know is that if Fibonacci testifies next month, you and I are going to be neighbors. And I am not going to let that happen.
I don't think you would fit in here, Philly. Fancy suits, ties, shirts.
I think you're right, so let's cut to the chase. Did you break this kid? Did he tell you where Fibonacci is?
That's the man's toe, bruh.
It's a little gift from me to you. What happened to the days when you used to trust me, Philly? That I would get things done.
Those were the days when we actually did get things done, John.
Did he bring his kids here?
You're right, John. Maybe you're right. I do trust you. Now you're gonna take care of that thing, aren't you?
Some evil bastards, man. What happened to the mob not getting women and children involved? What happened to that?
Imagine pretty good, huh? Visitation rules stipulate conjugals are only for married couples.
We're engaged. Besides, I got that coming to me because I ain't cuss no static in this place. Please, don't dead my conjugals.
You have to tell me where that cell phone is.
Cell phone?
Don't play stupid with me. I'm giving you a chance to save your precious conjugals. You lie to me. They're gone and they're never coming back.
Is he really gonna give him up? This was a test.
Turner, your transfer came in. They want you in administration.
Did he lose his car?
All I gotta say is I better get to make all the calls I want.
Couldn't be kind of hard.
Soap? I lost my conjugals over soap?
You may have lost your conjugals, but I can do you one better. I can get you to her.
To Maricruz. You can get me to Maricruz.
That's right.
Yeah? And how you gonna do that?
We're breaking out of here.
How?
Starts in our cell.
In our cell?
Tell you the truth, it's already started.
Are you crazy? You think I want to break out of here? 16 months from now, I'm out the gate. I'm getting married, Poppy, and I'm sure as hell not doing it with no posse on my ass. Man, I would have beat you 6 ways till Sunday.
I had to test you. See if you could keep a secret.
You want a secret? I got a secret for you, Fish. You dig in my cell while I'm there, and I'm gonna split your wig.
I guess he understands now. Well, you thought you had a friend.
Why don't we start with Lincoln's relationship with your boyfriend?
Real simple. He owed my man $90,000 and he wasn't getting it done. Then all of a sudden, it gets done. Crab walks in with $90K and a big-ass smile on his face.
Who paid him?
Not Lincoln. They paid his markup.
Who's they? It's all right, Letitia. I told you you're safe here.
Is she?
Crab brought this
I
guy
don't like how
home,
she's
never seen
standing
him
by the
before.
window.
Crab did what he always did when he was doing big business. He told me to take a walk, so that's exactly what I did. There was something about this guy, though. He wasn't the kind of guy Crab usually dealt with.
What do you mean?
Couldn't put my finger on it until he went outside. Then I knew. He had that look.
What look?
You know. Like they own the place. Like they're untouchable. Like they're government.
So the government paid Lincoln's debt? Did Crab say what they wanted in return? All right. Just give me a moment to type this up. Where are you going?
I'm gonna have a smoke.
Look,
That's
this is only
not a
gonna
good
take me
idea.
minute.
So the smoke.
Have a good smoke?
I don't smoke.
Here we go.
Didn't mean to startle you. Special Agent Kellerman, Secret Service. We've been informed that you obtained a copy of the surveillance tape entered as evidence in the Lincoln Burroughs trial.
Is there a problem with that?
We're just following up. The prosecution made its case far beyond any reasonable doubt, and we know that we have the right man.
So why the fuck
That
are you
being
in my
said,
face, my nigga?
If you come across anything that could shed some light on his innocence.
Sounds great.
Nigga, what?
I really appreciate you coming by.
She gone, bruh. She probably saw the guy and took off too.
Sebastian, I'm so sorry.
Where are you?
Look, I'm sorry. I can't talk right now.
See, it would take his whole foot.
We could cut off all his limbs. He still wouldn't talk. Pain's not the answer here. Maybe the Beatles were right after all. Maybe all you need is love.
I'm done playing your reindeer games, Fish. I'm gonna transfer to a nice, quiet cell with a normal cellie. One that doesn't screw my entire life up.
Don't do this. Please.
Listen to me, Fish. I got 16 months. I got a fiance to think about. I get caught with a hole in my wall. I don't get to see the real world for another 5 years.
Let's go, Sucre.
I can't do that.
There's always a solution. We can work it out.
Sorry, Fish.
Got an issue with that little friend over there?
Don't gotta come to you. You don't give the green light.
Everything in here runs through me, you know that.
Maytag's in the ground because of that piece of detritus.
Seems you and I have something in common then.
Easy now, Fish. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. It's time we came to an arrangement, don't you think?
You know, I was thinking I was gonna gut you bow stern as soon as I laid eyes on you. But alack a day, you look so pretty when you're scared, don't you? Yeah.
That nigga look at me and lick his lips like that. I couldn't stay.
Talks too much. You and I need to have a conversation. What happened in there was my way of saying, I know I've been going about this whole thing the wrong way. I'm trying to make amends here. Bygones be bygones.
You're a mercurial man, John.
I prefer bold.
Come on, just keep it moving, guys. Come on.
Tell me what you need from me.
Trade. You get me a plane, and I'll get you Fibonacci.
What do you need a plane for?
I think you know.
I help you, I mean, you know that, don't you?
I do.
Just gotta know the exact date and time.
I'll tell you soon enough.
Soon enough ain't gonna cut it. I need to be outside these walls before a Fibonacci test place.
You will be.
He testifies in 1 month.
Then we'll be out in plenty of time.
If not, you're a corpse.
Fair enough.
So you better cut the crap. Tell me the exact date and time.
I don't know if I can trust you with that information yet. Like I said, John, you're a mercurial man.
I've been talking to the chaplain, and they'd like me to decide on who I should have at the. I guess what I'm trying to say is, when you get to the end, you start to realize what's important to you. You know, who really matters to you.
Yeah, if you actually got to think about it.
And you know, that leaves you and Mike. The only blood I got left in this world.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not really following what you're saying.
Well,
You're not picking up what I'm dropping?
in the end, the only thing that matters is love. Blood, family, you. Give me your hand.
What are you doing?
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
The thing about it is, with this kid, you can see that he misses his dad.
I want you to be there the day before I die, so I can see you, so I can hold you.
He loves his dad. He's just angry. Well, he's definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
He was a, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the best person for, you know what I'm saying? He's a horrible father. Let's be honest about it.
This whole
Like,
thing,
he was a criminal.
I don't know if I can take it.
Me either. I don't have a choice.
Lincoln, we have a problem. I got a new cellmate.
Who? That's a problem.
We're just gonna have to bring him on board.
You don't bring a guy like that on board.
Then I'll work at night when he's sleeping.
10 feet, Schofield.
They probably have Letitia.
Back in, back in.
Come here. She's nothing. Nobody would believe her if she talked anyway. Go!
Are you though? Come on, Letitia. Ah! Come on! Oh, she got hit in the leg.
Please. Please.
Dude is gonna come finish it because he's hesitating. Watch.
Please.
What'd I tell you? I watch too much TV, man.
What's your problem?
I got a neuroanatomic lesion affecting my reticular activating system.
What does that mean?
It means I don't sleep at all.
Well, damn. That might be a problem. I mean, I know if I actually double the episodes up, I'll probably be able to get through the series a lot quicker, to be honest. But for now, let's just keep it a single episode per upload, see where we go from there. But in any case, great episode, loved it. The conspiracy continues, man. The conspiracy, we did the cell test with Sucre or whatever his name is. We did the cell test with him. And he passed with flying colors, but unfortunately he didn't become our friend because he packed up his shit and left. Was like, yo, you let me lose my conjugals, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you know, Hector might be out here, you know what I'm saying, giving my to-be wife the stick. The D. That's my, you know what I'm saying, it pisses him off, and I totally understand where he's coming from with that situation. Why he decided he didn't snitch on him, you know what I'm saying, he didn't snitch on him. He just decided I need a transfer because this dude is messing up my you know what I'm saying, if I stay in the cell I'm gonna catch another case, so let me bounce. So hey, you know what I'm saying, so long to Sucre. He was a good character while it lasted. I don't think he's out of the show. I think he's gonna come back into play somehow. But of course, John, whatever his name is, looking for Fibonacci. That situation, he decided to take a different route after he cut the dude's toes off. He's like, let me try a different. Why do we always human beings? Well, like that, human beings that are like that usually go to the extreme first and then let me try a different approach. I've always wondered, all right, like a person like me, right? I would rather talk to a person before things get to the extreme. I think in some ways, when you actually look at it, most people seem to do the extreme thing first because they think that is the most effective. And the reason why I think most humans go that direction is because they feel like they'll get the result a lot quicker. You get what I'm saying? Go into the extreme. It's kind of like how, don't mean to really say this, but how women think in general. because they think with their emotions. So logic doesn't really come in. You know what I'm saying? Their logic is very emotional based, if that's a thing. You get what I'm saying? They think with their emotions a lot of time, and it lacks a lot of logic, right? There's really little to no logic there when they think about things, for the most part. I'm talking about most women. Not all women are like this. There are some very logical thinking women that are out there. It's kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? And you have men that does this as well, where they go to the extreme because it will save them a lot of time. It's kind of like, as I said, it's based through emotions. So you're going to get that result. Sometimes it might work out, but I'm the type of person who I always want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk with you, try to see if we can get to the same result. It might not take a short amount of time to get there, because we may not be able to convince that person of that thing. You know what I'm saying? But why didn't you take the other approach first? I know he was being pressured, so there's also that element as well. He was being pressured to get this information, you know what I mean? So time was kind of against him, so he pushed the envelope and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Michael, being the G that he is, you know what I'm saying, lost basically 2 of his toes and still didn't give up the info. This man is determined to get his brother out of jail, okay? Or to not let him die. It's really not to get his brother out of jail. I think if he wasn't on death row, if he was just in prison for the rest of his life, I don't think he would go this far to rescue his brother. I think he would have just accepted it and didn't really try to break him out of prison. I think it's the whole death sentence, him having to die in 30 days or whatever, that really sparked him to come up with this plan to save his brother's life. It's more about saving his brother's life than actually breaking him out of prison. So in terms of how I view the show and what I want to see happen, I do want to see them break out of jail. I do want to see these government officials get what's coming to them, because I think it goes way deeper than just these 2 agents. There's somebody at the top that's pulling the strings of whatever their plan is. I'm guessing we're going to find that out as we continue. So yeah, man, great episode. Love this episode. Sorry to hear about, Veronica's engagement being broken off, because I'm always sorry for that, because I root for love, you know what I'm saying? And it's obvious that she loves this dude. She loves Sebastian, but at the same time, she still has feelings for Lincoln. And the reason why for this is because there wasn't any closure there. He got locked up. You get what I'm saying? There wasn't any closure there. It's more of like, she hasn't really accepted it, especially now that it's being dredged up because of his brother. So that brought back a lot of stuff into her life that she didn't expect. So this is kind of unexpected for her. So I understand if she needs the time, and I think he should have gave her the time to actually think about this. Does it mean that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like looking at this and I'm like, what's the rush? Never rush into marriage, guys. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're not 100% sure, don't rush into it. If your partner is not sure, don't rush them. Marriage is a very serious commitment. Take it seriously, man. Take it seriously, okay? And this is from a guy that's been divorced. Take it from me. It's a serious commitment. Don't rush into it. If you're having second thoughts, give yourselves some time to think about it. If it's one of you that is having second thoughts, give that person the time to think about it. Okay? Yeah, I'm saying, I'm not saying give them a year or 2 years or some shit like that. Give them a week, a month to think about it. It's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? Weddings can be delayed. It's not that big a deal. Trust me, it's a serious commitment. You need to take the time to think about it if you're getting into it. It's not just about getting sex and having kids. It's not just about that. It's a serious commitment that if you're planning to do this for lifelong and you don't want to be divorced and you know, and become a statistic, just take it a little bit more, take it serious. Okay, it's a serious commitment. So if people need time to think about this, man, don't break off the engagement because of that. Give them the time that they want. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If it's a cheating situation, you can cut that shit right off. Don't tolerate that shit. If they're cheating during the engagement, they're gonna cheat when they're married. Okay, period. It's just what it is. The statistics is not great when it comes on to people who commit infidelity. It's not great. It's not in you know, successful marriages favor. Okay, it's a pandemic when it comes on to that stuff. So it's crazy. So yeah, sorry to hear about it. I think he should have gave her the time. You know, give her some extra time. It's obviously that she's going through something right now, and instead of kind of trying to find out what's really going on, he just kind of cares about the relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like, the relationship. This woman might be going through a lot that she can't handle right now, and you're not even trying to find any of that out. It's just like, oh, we getting married, what's good? You know what I'm saying? How about you ask some questions like, what's bothering you? Obviously something is going on. The way how she was talking on the phone, you're not even trying to, she told you what happened and you didn't even, she's like, I don't give a damn if somebody's missing, I want to get married. You know what I mean? It's like somebody tells you that. It's just like, I mean, I guess if you look at it from the point of view of she could be lying, I don't think I mean, the state of panic that she was in when she started, is like, listen, I can't talk to you right now. You know what I mean? It's not like she was blowing him off or anything like that. If this is not behavior she used to have before, like, you should be asking questions like, what's going on? What's got you so caught up in a bunch of stuff with, you know, your ex and you know what I'm saying, and his brother, just all of a sudden, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that he hears about this stuff, and I'm not here to bash on Sebastian because it's his right to do whatever he wants to do. But at the end of the day, I think he should have asked a little bit more questions to find out, because I don't know, her ex is in jail, so you really don't have that element of, oh, she's cheating. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing for you to say, oh, she's cheating, you know, so that's not the issue. So why not find out what's really going on? Why is she so gung-ho on helping this dude? Innocent man in jail, lawyers, you know what I'm saying, they have that passion. I love when you have passionate lawyers that want to get innocent people, want to see innocent people not go to jail, right? Love that. So I'm all for that. So great episode, man. They dealt with a lot. I don't know how this is going to work out with Crazy Eyes in a cell, but hey, we're going to see if we can make him a friend, right? Appreciate you guys. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace.